So here we go, guys. Here we go again. Preseason friendly. We lost. We lost to Astonvilla 3-2. Aubameyang scoring 2 goals. What did what did we miss in this game? I didn't watch it. Most of us didn't watch it. Arsenal never streamed it live, so it was really scarce. Very hard to get. Astonvilla bangers almost with our first 11. Mesut Ozil is in there. Aubameyang is in there. Williams in there. William Saliba, gets in the game, and we lose 3-2 to Aston Villa. You remember last season, in the first leg, we won them. It was 3-2, if you guys still remember. Nicolai Pepe with a penalty, Aubameyang with a left free kick, and I think was it Chambers who scored the equalizer to make it 2-2, and Aubameyang scored the winner. Today we lost 3-2. What does it mean? Guys, at times we are very happy, we are trying to sign up players and so on. But if Aston Villa can beat our, starting 11, what does it mean? Aubameyang is the pitch, Lacazette is there, all the pictures are there. You can see Willian, Emi Martinez and the others. And we lose. Danny Ceballos also played. That's our first 11. We lost, we lost to Aston Villa using our first 11. It doesn't make sense. I was listening to Lee Garner today, and he said something very interesting. He said, we are happy we are going back in the same season for another season with the same old team that did a lot of crap last season. And it makes sense. It makes sense. Like, if you look at the team that we are going with in the season, who's new? Who's new? Saliba is new. Magalhaes is new. Probably Magalhaes is not going to start right away. Willian is new. Who else? Danny Ceballos ain't new. He's the same old Danny Ceballos we had. I don't want to be so strong and so hard on the players and anything like that. But I think to get more serious, we need to get the results. You cannot lose to Aston Villa in preseason, really, with your first team. I even don't know why why so many first teamers were in that club. But I'm happy they are there. I think it's time we realized that we have done a lot of crap in this transfer summer. We have reported about our party and all the people we can't talk about. Here we are losing to Aston Villa 3-2. Really, where is Arsenal going? If we can lose to Aston Villa before the season, we are starting with Fulham and we have a very hectic 7-10 game lineup at the beginning of the season. You have Liverpool, you have Manchester United, you have Manchester City, you have Chelsea, you have Leicester City. Almost all the top 5, top 6 clubs are there, and you're still struggling against Aston Villa. Really, guys, I think at times we need to wake up and see these things the way we need to see them, not because we are Arsenal fans, not because we love Arsenal, but I think we are absolute crap. Like absolute crap. Many people have been asking me, Kosi, do you think we can make it to top 4? Do you think we can be one of the clubs that can actually make it top 4? How can you go to top 4 if you cannot beat Aston Villa in the preseason? Like, how do you expect to do that? Beating Aston Villa is a problem. Signing Partey is a problem. Signing a playmaker is a problem. And Arsenal is comfortable saying we want to go back to the Champions League. We want to finish 4th. Like, with the same old team that lost and failed to finish in the top 5, in the top 6 and top 7, we failed. We're coming back with almost 90% of the same team. Because if you look at it, Aubameyang, Lacazette, Pepe, who else? Willock, Martinelli, Bukayo Saka, all those are all team, all team boys. Granit Xhaka, Mohamed Elneny, all those are all team boys. Ceballos. So, you think William Saliba and Magalhaes are gonna, throw us to position 4? No. Clubs are spending. United is spending. They are brought in Donny van der Beek, a player that we should have signed a long time ago. And here, we are here with a lot of crap. Losing to Aston Villa. Really, I cannot even imagine us losing to Aston Villa. Those are winnable matches we have to win. And don't tell me it was just preseason, because the preseason is a preparation of the EPL. That is when we prepare for the EPL. That's when we know we can't win the league or we can. And we lose with our best talent and the new boys on the pitch. So, are we going to beat Fulham anyway? Because it's a London derby. Are we going to beat West Ham in the second game? Are we going to beat Liverpool and Manchester United and Manchester City? I think we are going. We're just going to crumble. But anyway, at times this shows you how much you need more signings, because I think Arsenal really takes transfers as a joke. Apart from last summer, when we tried to to give Unai Emery a lot of money and did a lot of crap with the money, I think we take transfers to be a joke. We sing party, 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 and then party becomes an Arsenal song. We sing Awa, we sing everything, and it becomes a song. And now we lose to Aston Villa 3-2. Aubameyang, the same man, scores a brace. What if we lose Aubameyang? That means we are not going to score. That means we are defending badly and we are conceding. We are getting relegated. Is that is that what you guys want to hear? I think that's what it means. Because almost every game we feature into, Aubameyang has to score. If Aubameyang doesn't score, we are doomed. We are gone. What happened to other strikers scoring for us? What about why don't we offload some players that cannot really add impact? Like Lacazette. I love him so much, but he doesn't add something to us. Why doesn't he leave the club and we get in someone who can get the goals coming? He's 29. This is the only time we can get to sell him. That's the truth. He gets to 30, 31. No one's going to give you, 10 million or 20. No one. And, he's not performing to the task. He plays with Aubameyang. Aubameyang scores all the time. It's Aubameyang. He never scores any goal. Yeah, he doesn't score. Last season, he has 10 goals. Last season, but one, he has 11. And maybe this season is preparing to score 7. So, for me, it's really frustrating. I don't want us, to lose to clubs like, Aston Villa. It's hurting. It's baffling in the head. It doesn't make sense. If we think we are at the level of Manchester City and Liverpool, and we want to go back to the Champions League, and Chelsea have spent almost 200 million, United, in the past, I don't know, in the past 2 transfer summers, United has spent 200 million as well. Actually, last summer, they spent 130 million just on their defense. And for us, we are crumbling with a lot of nonsense. We want party, release clauses. We have, hour, and then we are still in negotiations for 2 weeks. Why are you negotiating? Get the player. If he doesn't want to come to Arsenal, or if Lyon don't want to sell, let them go. But then, the other parties are willing to collaborate with us. We are not willing to sign players. So guys, we lost a bad lose to a bad team. But anyway, congratulations to Aubameyang. Scored a brace. With I think we have 8 days, to the start of the league, and we lose to Aston Villa. Is that a morale booster, guys? Is that a morale booster? Mesut Ozil is back on the pitch, and I have forgotten about to talk about the loser with big eyes. He's back on the pitch, and we lost. What does that mean? I've seen Charles Watts and some of the other people trying to say that he could actually get playing time, under Mikel Arteta next season. I don't think, that should even be a point. Why should I give, him a point? Why should I give him a chance? What legitimacy is there that I can give, Mesut Ozil a chance? He doesn't deserve it. He has not done anything in the past 2 seasons to deserve, a chance at Arsenal. And anyway, guys, it's a bad lose. That is, that's what came out. That's what we came out with. 2-3. Posted on the Arsenal official Twitter account. 2-3. Proudly. Proudly. Jesus.